Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to start my four-part series where I black border a map using each category of tower. So the first one's going to be primary, then military, then magic, then support. I'm going to be using heroes for this, and I said I was going to do Skull Tweak today, but I'm excited to do this series. The heroes that I'm going to use will kind of depend on the category that we're in. I'm going to use Quincy for the primary towers because I think that's the most basic and quote-unquote primary hero there is. So, I've got a strategy that I think will work for this that doesn't involve... I don't think I'm going to be using the tack shooter, and I don't think I'm going to be using Desperado. I just don't see tack shooter being very good on this map, because I'm going to put Glaive Lord here. I just don't see tack shooter being very good on this map. I'm going the Embrittle Ice Monkey into Super Embrittle. And I'm going to be using Icicle Impale as well, just for the DDTs. So for now, I can go ahead and upgrade this to Crossbow. Actually, I might get a Desperado and upgrade it to 030 just for the Deadeye ability, because I think the Deadeye ability will be really helpful on my Crossbow Master later, just to save runs, or just to save the run if I need to, or just to get the Crossbow Master into the fight a little bit earlier. So, I'll probably do that. Once I get Crossbow, I'm just going to go a 3-2 Ice Monkey, and then this should hold for quite a while. I'll get Enhanced Freeze for the attack speed, and as you can already see, it's putting in a lot of work. I'm gonna go Cold Snap first. I'll actually just hold it here. I'll get Deep Freeze. But now I'm going to put down... So I just needed this for the leads. That's the only reason that I needed this. So... Or to begin with, at least. I guess I could have also done the Boomerang, since I'm already going to place it down anyway. But, you know. I like to make things difficult on him. I'm going to save up for Sharpshooter. Once I have Sharpshooter, I don't think anything will really get past for a long time. And then I'm going to go a 402 Boomerang. And then I'll get Embrittle. And then we should be good. And then I can just start getting the tier 5s. Icicle Impale will be for DDTs, specifically. I am going to put a Glue Gunner down for Moab Glue. I think Moab Glue is going to be very important. There's the Sharpshooter, so now I can just go Improved Rings. And that's all the leads down. Glaives. And now I can do Long Range and Red Hot. So now, this can pop Lead and Frozen. This will freeze them. I just honestly think Glaive Lord is stronger with just primaries than Tack Zone is. Or I would use Tack Zone, but I just don't see the significance. So of course, this isn't popping because of camo. It's unfortunate. I should get Ice Shards next, just to remove that camo. But I will just save my money for a minute, because I think more glaives will be better. Yeah, Okay. Now I'll go Ice Shards and Embrittle. This should be able to deal with a Moab. I mean, this Path of the Ice Monkey is just so strong. It'll have so many pops by the end of this game. So I go Embrittlement, and then I will just save up for Crossbow Master, because I think this should be able to hold until I can get a Crossbow Master. And once I get Crossbow Master, of course everything gets a lot easier for a while. Alright, there's the Embrittlement, so. I might go ahead and put the Desperado down. I'm just gonna put him down right here. This is just gonna be a 0-3-0 later, but that's not important right now. So yeah. That pops just fine. Now I can save up for Crossbow Master. And this is gonna get a lot of pops as well. I feel like this, see, just the way that it bounces and the amount of DPS that it puts out, especially when you get Glaive Lord, I think it's just gonna be stronger on this map than Taxon. That's what I'm hoping for. So, I also need to get a glue gunner down at some point. But that's like way down the line. Right now, I want to work on just saving it for Crossbow Master. Maybe putting something else down if I have to, but I don't foresee a reason for worry about anything else. I do wish this could see camos. I think that's going to be a little unfortunate for later. I'm going to go Cold Snap, Icicle Impale. Just because, like I said, I'm using this for DD to make sure nothing can get through. And because I like the Ice Monkey. You know, I've been saying this whole time that the Sniper is the most broken tower, and I still believe that. That'll never change, but the Ice Monkey might be number 2. And it might be closer than I thought it was originally. $3K off the Crossbow Master. Once I get Crossbow Master, everything gets a lot easier for a while. Alright. So that's just going to be a lot more DPS. Now I'm going to upgrade this until I get Deadeye, and then I'm not going to upgrade it anymore. I just want the ability. Because I think the ability on Crossbow Master is going to be really good. Yeah, Moabs are no problem anymore. And then I save up for Super Brittle, and then I'll get Glaive Lord. That's the ultimate plan. Actually, I might just go ahead and get this, because even though I'm not going to upgrade it all the way, I think this is just a good single target DPS tower. There's no reason to save $500 to make him weaker. A lot weaker. Like, that was good Moab damage. He didn't even get down here. I think this is a good purchase. I don't know how much it'll do overall, but for now I think it's very smart to do that. I'm gonna go ahead actually. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get the Moab glue. So everything's slower. And I'm gonna go ahead and place the Icicle Impale here. Now I'm gonna save up for Super Brittle. I shouldn't have to do anything else until Super Brittle shows up. Or until I can afford Super Brittle. That's what I'm hoping anyway. We'll see. Depending on how far this gets, it'll prove. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop a Quincy ability. I don't think I had to. I mean, it didn't even get to the Crossbow Master yet. So I'm sure that would have been completely fine. But once I get super brittle. I think the next thing that I need for sure is glaive lord. Because icicle and pale, I should be able to afford it before the DD become a real threat. If I can't, that'll be a major issue that I have to deal with later. That's a future niche, not a current niche. So I don't have to worry about it at all. I'll get super brittle before ZOMG, I think. I think I'm starting to finally remember how much money we make. I don't know why it's taking so long. I guess I could just look it up. That is an option. But I feel like learning it manually again brings a little bit of the fun to it. I can just keep using this Quincy ability just to make the rounds go by faster. I don't think there will be a single round where I have to have that Quincy ability up. But who knows, maybe I just threw the run by using it there. I don't think I did that. Should be completely fine. I'm wondering if Relentless Glue is something that I should get before Super. I don't think so. I think I just get my Super Brittle, it'll get a billion pops, and then I can worry about Relentless Glue and Icicle Impale, and then Glaive Lord, of course. Glaive Lord before anything else other than Super Brittle. I just think Super Brittle's worth it. It just does so much damage. And since it's already dealing with all of these pretty well, it and the Glaive Lord, or the more glaives. See, but rounds like that are when I start to think maybe I should just go Glaive Lord first. Because the Super Brittle is going to do its job. I just need to make sure I don't lose before, or the normal embrittlement will do its job. I just need to make sure I don't lose before Glaive Lord can do its. So I think Glaive Lord is the safe option. Relentless Glue might also be a safer upgrade before I worry about anything else. And we'll get this soon. Realistically, I just don't think it's smart to... I mean... Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is Super Brittle. I guess we'll find out. It's not Super Brittle. It's not. I just figured it out. That was stressful. Okay, yeah, I'm getting Glaive Lord. I don't have to worry about that anymore. My one worry is that I'm just not going to have any damage for the man. Until it gets to here. Okay, there's the Glaive Lord, so... we're safe on that front. Now I save up for Super Brittle. I'll go ahead and buy Relentless Glue. At the end of this round or the beginning of next round. I think it'll be the beginning of next round. I stand corrected. Okay, well, I don't have to do this forever. I don't have to ever do that. Now I'll just save up for Super Brittle. I'm gonna go ahead and get Icicles and then Cold Snaps, but I'm just gonna get Icicles so this starts putting in some work. And then the next tower for sure will be Super Brittle. But yeah, I think Glaive Lord was such a better decision than Super Brittle currently. How much range does this give? I mean, look at how much damage it's adding from a distance. I just think that was so worth it. I wonder if Icicle Impale is just worth it instead of Super Brittle. First. Because, I mean, Brittle's doing its job. But the Super Brittle will do its job even more. I think if I need this for DDTs, though, I need to get it first. So I think I'll go this first. Because I don't think I'm having any issues in the back. I can get the Icicle Impale. It will do a lot for the Moabs and the DDT. And the Bads and the ZOMGs. But I mainly want this for DDTs. That's like the entire reason I put this down in the first place. Like I said though, I will go ahead and upgrade this first. I think this is more important. So I can survive the DDT. Because I don't quite know if I'll have enough damage to deal with the... I'm thinking about it. Because I could maybe get away with the Super Brittle on me. I think if I want to be reasonable, though, I need to go Icicle Impale. This guarantees I'm a lot safer for a while. This will do a lot of damage. I'm going Icicle Impale. I've decided. And look, it just slows everything down even more. I think this was the good decision. Everything slowed down. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's already having so many pops. And when DDTs start coming, I won't have to worry about those either. See? Perfect. It just slows everything down up here. It's giving a field day to this, I think. Having everything completely slowed down up here, it's just so good. I don't go Bounty Hunter. I'm trying to decide if there's anything else that I could go for up here. Just for some extra damage right here. But I don't think there's anything I need to go. I could maybe go a Moab Mauler, but I don't think that's very important. Yeah, this Icicle Impale is taking all of the stress away from the DD. Or all of the stress off of me relating to the DD. The Glaive Lord is just going to clean up everything that gets through. Especially since it's so slow. And Icicle Impale hits all the way over here. So it'll slow everything down in the Glaive Lord's range. I mean, this just seems like the perfect defense on paper. Here are all the slowed DDTs. Not even close. Okay. And I'll be able to get Super Brittle soon. Once I get all of this, I'll probably go a Glue Storm. Just in case. There's a Super Brittle. Yeah. I mean, everything's just so slow. taking so much damage. Can I put an attack shooter? Can I put an attack shooter? I can put one right here. I'm just gonna do this. Just for a little bit of extra damage. I don't think I'll need the money. I mean, I've got everything that I could ever want maxed. I'll put down a blue strike. But like, even that's not necessary. I'm gonna go corrosive with blue strike. Even that's not necessary, I don't think. Like, look. Nothing's getting past this little corridor. Okay. Here come these. Just gonna do this. Okay. And now I just have to deal with the bad. Or the mad, sorry. There we go. That should be everything dealt with. That is the first part of the series. Black bordered alpine run with only primary monkeys. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please don't forget to like and subscribe. This lets me know that you guys enjoy what I'm doing. And also don't forget, I have a Discord server linked in the description and in my About Me on the channel. But thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.